Wow, this is super beautiful. This is so cool. Woo, this is now luxury. Dora's cabin. I love this. Wow. Now we're talking. This has a huge bathroom pretty much.
85-inch square TV. That is sick.
Wow. Okay, now I know what you're talking about. This is awesome. Yeah. You definitely spend a pretty penny on these. These are so nice. You know what? These green cabinets is weird, but they look so nice.
You know,
that is awesome.
kids go in there.
Now I know what you're talking about, this ladder. Oh my goodness, this is so awesome. You need to bring it white. There you go. That is so clean. This is beautiful. Absolutely. Wow. This is so awesome. You have a lot of innovative stuff in this cabin that I have not seen other people do. This is so cool. And then you got a rain shower on here.
We have times from $129 per night all the way to $249 per night.
Wow.
Which is way cheaper than a hotel. To be successful, we have to plan. And as they say, you know, what's that saying? Plan your work and work your plan. So that's kind of what we live by. This is the game area we were talking about, where we have, you know, corn toss and the horseshoes, and
You also provide bikes here now.
Yeah, those bikes are here for people to use.
Hey guys, today is a very special day. We're here at Kacco's Cabins with Luigi, the owner, and we're gonna do a whole tour about this whole place. So it's gonna be super amazing. Stay tuned. And literally guys, today we're just gonna have a full conversation of how it was developed, what the game plan is behind it, and you guys are gonna get to hear the full story, so stay tuned. It's gonna be super amazing. Luigi, I'm super excited to be here.
Welcome.
Yeah, so we're gonna get started. This is the beginning. Tell us a little bit of the whole beginning of the story.
So we have a 4-acre property. We have 6 full-size or full cabins, fully furnished. They all have several beds, washers, dryers, everything you need for comfort. Designed to hang out in the nature, relax, and get away from the concrete jungle, and just enjoy a weekend or a week or a month staying out here with us.
So one day, a week, a month, whatever you need.
Yep.
And your Airbnb is that your #1 website
Yes.
where you're at?
Yeah, we're on Airbnb mainly.
Awesome. Anywhere else they could find you?
Not as of now, other than the website.
Awesome, I love it. Okay, with that being said, we're gonna go over every house, right? You got something from
86 square feet.
286 square feet. What's your biggest one here?
800 square feet.
800 square feet. So literally everything is a tiny home in that space, basically. So 1 bedrooms?
We have 1 bedrooms, we have 2 bedrooms, we have lofts, and anything in between.
I love it. And it's a whole community pretty much, right? Gated, so everything's
Gated
protected.
For security, yep. And we have security cameras at the gate and on the outside, just to keep everybody safe. No cameras inside any of the cabins, but we do have plenty of security cameras on the outside and perimeter.
So how did you decide to start everything?
You know, this kind of started on a whim. We were out here one winter and saw this place was for sale. Just realized that it would be a good opportunity. As I mentioned, we have a winery 100 feet away from us. We have a Windstar Casino is just 10-minute drive from here. So we have a lot of people who take advantage of those near facilities, and some people just want to come out here and hang out all weekend and never leave the site.
So can you tell us a little bit of the background of every
Sure.
name and everything?
Yeah, so this place is called Kacco's Cabin. Kacco is my youngest son, and we decided that we're going to name this little adventure after him. And this is the one cabin that's named after him. It is 282 square feet. It's got a full roof patio. Each cabin has their own grill, their own fire pit, washers and dryers, outside furniture, inside furniture, and they are all designed to be as comfortable as you can be and still enjoy the nature.
Every single cabin is gonna have exact same amenities.
Exactly the same.
I love that. So this is the first one. This is 286
square feet.
square feet. Oh, this is super beautiful. So you got a loft on top?
So we have a loft upstairs with a queen size bed. We have a sofa that turns into a bed.
This turns into a bed.
Yes, sir.
Wow. It's actually pretty comfortable.
Yeah, not bad at all. Then we've strategically placed furniture to where you have pull-out tables if you like, and you want to enjoy your breakfast or your lunch, and you just...
Oh, that is awesome.
Then if it's in your way, you can just tuck it right back down.
This is so cool. It's perfect size too, no? Love that.
We like to, and every, as I mentioned, every kitchen is fully stocked. Pots, pans, dishes, knives, cutlery, glasses, anything you need, coffee maker.
So you got refrigerator, you got everything in here.
Everything you need. The light's right behind you.
The shower is actually pretty big, not like the campers.
That's right, yeah. Where you could, like a cruise cabin where you can't even turn around in there. No, they're all pretty nice size.
So you designed everything, you built everything?
Pretty much.
That is awesome.
Yeah.
So you have background in construction?
Yeah, we've been in construction for 15 years, and now we're learning how to use every square inch that you possibly can. So that's what this is. There's not an inch that doesn't get used in some shape or form in all the cabins.
Love that. Okay, awesome.
So a full-size washer and dryer.
Oh, that is sick. So you literally have absolutely everything you need here. How many people do you get in regular basis?
You know, it's hit and miss. As I said, like 4th of July weekend, we were fully booked. Okay. And then the following weekend, we had a couple of cabins. We just had a couple stay with us for 2 weeks. Before that, we had 2 families who stayed there for a full month. Most of the other time, it's kind of weekend visitors.
I don't know much about like Airbnbs, so can you educate me as far as like if you spend a day versus you spend like a month?
You set that up the way I've got it set up. If you stay for a week, you'll automatically get a 10% discount. If you stay for a month, you get a 20% discount.
Okay.
And if you decide to stay a little longer than that, we definitely will work up even a bigger discount.
For like our customers that want to get into it, right? Just for me to give them a little bit of explanation of how it works. What do you think would be like the steps? Let's say 10 steps in a nutshell, kind of a thing.
So probably the easiest thing is first to go to our site, which is kaccoscabins.com. And in there, you'll see all 6 cabins. That lets you see pretty much pictures of every single cabin. It'll show you pricing, or show you availability, or show you everything you need to do. Once you decide which one you like, then you just click on the link and that directs you straight to the Airbnb site where you can book it directly. Yeah.
Got it. So tell me a little bit about you, Luigi. You got 1 business, 3 businesses, you said?
Yeah, well, I have a construction business. That's my full-time job. And this is kind of what I thought was gonna be my side business, but it's turned into a lot of time it's taken, so it's kind of become my main business, at least for the last 12 months or so. So yeah, we're spending an awful lot of time out here trying to continuously improve the grounds and make them as comfortable and as pleasant for all our guests.
Nice. And then you designed like even the little water trough.
Yeah, so we have water that actually comes from the street, so we decided to make it pleasant and appealing. We made this river rock, and that goes into our 1 acre pond that is fully stocked. And we encourage people to bring their fishing poles and let the kids fish. And we do practice the catch and release. We have bass and catfish and a few other fish in there.
That is so awesome. And here in Texas, do you need a permit or something to fish?
In Texas, if you're under 18 years old, state requires you get a license, but it's like a $9 license at pretty much any sporting goods store.
Got it. And then, but here, I mean, do you need a license realistically or not really?
Not really.
Because it's catch and release your personal pond. And
yeah.
Gotcha. And this is Allie's Lodge. So tell us about Allie.
Ali is the name of my oldest son, and we decided to name this one after him. It kind of went with his personality. It's got a loft and 3 beds, outside TV for entertainment. My son is very much into sports, and we figured this would be a good place for him to watch sports and still hang out in the outdoors.
That is awesome. So does actually your kids come and stay in their own little cabin?
They have. Awesome. They love bringing their friends out here and hanging out with their friends.
And this one is also a 288?
This is also 282 square feet.
82.
Yep.
282 square feet. Okay. This is nice. This is super, super nice. You got the stairways coming down. This one has a bigger bed, or is it the same?
We have a full-size bed upstairs, queen-size bed downstairs, and again, another pull-out sofa. So potentially you could have 5 to 6 people stay here if you are okay with tiny spaces. You know, it's definitely a lifestyle. We have a lot of people who've adopted the minimalistic lifestyle, and this is where they stay. They've seen the other cabins, but they just love the tiny home lifestyle.
Yes, and I think there's more and more of that every single day now. Everybody wants to simplify their life. I know I'm on that kind of journey. I live in an 18 by 16 myself.
Okay.
It's a 3-2, and I mean, I got kids and everything, and I think it's super nice because I have everything I need.
Yeah.
Right? So
all you need.
So basically, like seeing this even makes me think like you have more things that you actually need in your personal house.
For
this
sure.
has everything.
Yeah, you have everything you need, and like I said, all the cabins have Wi-Fi. You can be on your
their own
gadgets.
Wi-Fi.
Yep. If you want to be on your gadgets, you can.
And then, wow, this is big. I like this. And then you got a queen size bed on the top?
That is a queen size bed, and then we have we just put this together to make it easy for people to access it. One-handed, we'll bring it down, get you the stairs. We get to go up and down.
I need to try this. It actually feels pretty sturdy and everything.
It's rated for 550 pounds, so.
550 pounds. I'm good then. I weigh probably half that, so that is awesome. I like this. And super simple, like anyone could do this. You just push it up, right?
Yep, get it stuck on the.
Okay, and then just.
Yep, and then just pull it back up. You're done.
Oh, that'll good.
Yeah, we do get asked often if the bathroom has doors, and absolutely has 2 doors. It has one door that gives you privacy from the bedroom, and then the other door gives you privacy from the rest of the cabin. Again, nice.
This is super
showers.
nice. This is super, super nice. You got mini splits in it?
Yeah, they all have their independent mini splits, and the 2 larger ones do have central air and heat.
This is a question that we actually get asked a lot about the mini splits. I mean, you've done a lot of construction, you have a lot of experience. What do you think about mini splits yourself?
Mini splits are very efficient when they're properly installed and properly used.
Properly installed and properly.
Yeah, a lot of people in the attempt to save money, they undersize their mini split, and obviously it's not sufficient for the space, and it doesn't work. For these, never gotten a complaint that it's too warm or too cold. It's just perfect.
Is that
storage? Yeah.
storage? Okay, so you got awesome.
As I mentioned, each cabin has their own private fire pit that they can turn their s'mores. We provide a s'mores kits on every cabin. When you come in, there'll be a s'mores kits ready for you.
No way.
We provide all the firewood you could possibly need. All you need is the bring your smile.
Hey, I'm telling you, you just sold my wife. Like, we're from Mexico.
Yep.
Originally, s'mores was not a big thing for us,
No.
right? And I took her out in Colorado the very first time, and now every single time she sees like a s'more box,
Yeah.
she has to buy one.
Cool.
So now that you said that, that's like her selling point right there.
Yeah.
This was super special because this is
the first one.
Name after
Dora, which is my wife. She's the glue that keeps it all together for us.
I love that. Super, super special. It's not good that it rained. Woo, this is now luxury. Dora's cabin. I love this. You got, what is it, storage space on
That's
the
just
top?
storage for there. Actually, our air conditioning. We have super large TVs on these cabins, as well as electric fireplaces.
What kind of wood are you using on the walls?
This is pine
Pine.
shiplap. Yep.
Okay, love it. And this one's, how big is this one?
This one's 400 and almost 500 square feet, I believe.
500 square feet. What size is this?
This is a 54 by 20, I believe.
Wow, this is, wow. Now we're talking. This has a huge bathroom pretty much. Okay, I like
Again,
it.
full-size washer and
Washer
dryer.
and dryer. This is nice. This is super, super nice. This is a king size?
King-size bed.
King size bed.
85-inch square TV.
That is sick. What do you think is the most special thing about this cabin right here?
It's very cozy. It's very appealing. People who come and stay here, as a matter of fact, this particular cabin is probably the one that gets most repeat customers. People who stay here always like to come back and stay in this one.
So it's a repeat. Let's call this the repeat special.
There you go.
Love it.
The most common compliment we get is just how nice they are, how well finished out they are. They are pretty luxurious in the sense of they're very well put together. They're very nice. They're elegant, nicely decorated, and still in the middle of nature. So
I mean, I'm pretty sure you put a pretty penny to all of this, right?
Mm-hmm. You know, we've compared ourselves to other Airbnbs that are near here, and we've seen some mobile homes that are rusty buckets that are falling apart, and they are priced just as much as we are.
No way.
So we are always told that, you know, why do we keep our rents so low compared to them? And again, what we're trying to do is we're trying to get people to come out and see us and visit us and know that we're here. You know, we're not really in it to try to get rich. We want to provide an experience. We want people to come out, sit, enjoy nature, turn on their fire pit, cook their s'mores, come out with their kids, let them fish the pond. We have a couple of bicycles people are welcome to borrow. We do have an area where we have provided, you know, a dozen different games where people can play out there. So really the thought is for people who live a very, very busy lifestyle.
You know what? That just tells me a lot more about who you are as an individual, as family, right? Because all you can think about is family.
That's
when you
exactly
create it
it.
is family.
That's exactly it.
So your ideal person to help out with these cabins is actually family people.
That's exactly it.
I love that.
We don't necessarily are looking for the, you know, 5 bachelors to come out here and have a bachelor party. Obviously they're welcome, but we're more interested in the family experience.
That's super important. Not everybody thinks that way. I think a lot of the people that I've actually spoke to about, hey, I'm going to create a big Airbnb business or short-term rental, right? Is always thinking the fact that I could get more money on a short-term than a long-term rental.
For sure.
And your case is...
I'm the other way around. I own rental properties that I do long-term. This is a completely different strategy, completely different experience, and is designed to just live comfortable and enjoy nature.
That is awesome. Should have brought the fishing, bro. This is nice. So you got a 1 acre.
The 1 acre pond. It's a fully stocked. We have a catfish and bass in there, and bluegills as well.
So we could say you're guaranteed to get a fish here.
I haven't had a single person not catch anything yet. There's a gentleman who stayed here a couple weekends ago, and he was fishing there, and in 10 minutes he probably caught 5 or 6 fish.
That is awesome. Tell me a little bit about the cabin here.
So this is Nonno's Nook. Nonno is grandpa in Italian. We are from Italian descent. And this is probably my favorite cabin. And we do have the log style, but we also have the log or the wood finish inside as well. Okay. Each cabin has their own patio. We provide lighting that can hang out outside. We do also have outside furniture with cushions, and we provide the containers to keep them dry and clean. And people really tend to enjoy this particular cabin.
I think this is a very, very nice cabin. And this is one of our Saddlebrook homes.
That is correct.
So this is something we did a shelf for. Correct. You finished the whole thing.
We finished it on the inside. We really wanted to go the extra mile with the finishings and luxuries. And again, just taking advantage of every square inch of the cabin.
I love that. So let me ask you a question. On this one specifically, why did you, I mean, you had other houses before this one here, right? And you have 2 of our Saddlebrook homes.
Correct.
Why did you go to Saddlebrook and not go back to the other companies?
We really wanted to get the log cabin, and Saddlebrook has a very good product, and we want to take advantage of the log finish with the metal roof, and they were provided for a reasonable price, and we kind of got their shell, and then we did our special touch on the inside.
That is awesome. And you bought this one how long ago?
It was delivered in January or February this year.
Love that. Okay, that is awesome. So you bought a shell, literally just a shell, right?
That's it.
And then you did absolutely everything. Wow. Okay, now I know what you're talking about. This is awesome.
Yeah. So this again, full-size kitchen, dishwasher,
this is
refrigerator.
Full size.
Full size. Again, provide everything. We provide pots, pans, plates. Again, master bedroom with their own TV and their own mini split.
This is nice. You literally put those shelves on the wall.
Yep.
What is that little white thing?
This is just access for the mini split. Again, we're very much into maintenance, and we do a lot of prevent maintenance and just keep things running all the time. We don't wait till things break down for us to fix them. We try to get them before they break down.
You definitely spend a pretty penny on these. These are so nice. You know what? These green cabinets is weird, but they look so nice.
You know, a funny story. My wife picked that color, and I just went with it. And when we first saw them paint it, I was like, I didn't like it one bit. But once we put it all together, it just works.
This is nice. I mean, the color, I think it's something very, very unique.
It is.
But then it gives it that special touch.
It does. And then, as I mentioned, we went with green. We have a green shower, so we kind of tie it all together.
Would you prefer a barn door or a pocket door?
Each application is different. In this case, for the space savings, the barn door is a better application, but we also put locks in them. So if you are in your master, you can put a latch over it, give you some privacy. Same thing with the bathroom.
Okay. What like, just off of your experience, what do you think it's actually better? Like a barn door like this or an actual pocket door?
Personally, I think a barn door is better for a couple reasons. On the pocket doors, and it doesn't matter where you build it or how you build it, the ground shifts and it moves. And if they come disaligned, they'll have a tendency to you see a scratch on the doors because they will misalign and they'll start rubbing and you see a scratch. The barn doors, they really don't rub on anything. They're on the outside. And personally, I like the rustic look. So this one, we built a very special bunkers or bunk beds. And the thought behind it was, again, you have kind of a hidden gem where you open it up and then you can have your
that is awesome.
Kids go in there. And then we went the extra mile, and although the light switches are here, there's also light switches inside too. You don't have to come out to turn them off. You can turn them off while you're in there now.
That is so. Now I know what you're talking about, this ladder. You actually build everything? Like,
Yes.
that is sick.
Go ahead, help yourself to grab the handle and just pull it down.
Just down. Oh my goodness, this is so awesome. That is awesome. And this is rated for 500 pounds too?
This one we built together, so I don't know what the exact rating is, but I'm a pretty big guy and it's helped me quite a bit carrying stuff. So I think it'll be fine for just about anybody.
This is awesome. So where did you get this idea? This is great.
Like most people, spend a lot of time on the internet looking at different stuff, and I saw 2 different ladders and kind of came together to save some space and still make it unique.
That is sick. I love this. You know what? And then it gives it like a nice look too.
It does.
You know what I mean? Like very, I don't know how to explain it.
Yeah, and we made a point to stain it so it'll go well with the rest of the cabin.
This is so sick. And then you got the fireplace.
Yep. Again, you know, everything is at a button's touch, and you can just hopefully turn it on.
You need to bring the white. There you go. That is so clean. And then are these also heaters? Like
they are heaters. Yeah, electric heaters.
Do they work well?
They do. As a matter of fact, we stayed in here not too long ago and it was pretty chilly outside, and we turned it on, and about 20 minutes later we had to turn it down because it was getting very warm.
No way.
Yeah.
And did you spray foam all these, or?
They're all spray foam insulated. We have all the walls, ceilings, and floors.
And floors.
Yep.
1 inch closed cell, or
2 inch at the bottom, closed cell, and 4 inches on the walls and 6 inches on the ceilings.
No way.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So did you do everything?
Yes.
Okay. Do you know any information about spray foam?
I know it's pretty much the best thing you can get out there.
Spray foam is the best.
It is. It is the biggest rated, the longer lasting. It does have pros and cons. You know, all the other insulation, if you have to do stuff after the fact. In other words, I had to move some switches around because of the foam. You have to scrape all the foam out, so it does become a little bit more labor intensive. But the benefits just outweigh any inconvenience.
Sounds a little bit about your wine bottles. I think that's super cool.
Yeah, this is just an idea that we came up with, where instead of having traditional landscaping timbers or kind of odd stuff, we had a bunch of bottles laying around that doesn't necessarily mean we drink that many, but maybe we do. And we just decided to put them to good use. We've been collecting them for years rather than just throwing them away. And I knew I was going to come up with
something
a fun use for them. And we do that. I do have at another property, I do have a couple of walls made out of wine bottles that are lit on the inside, and we'll probably replicate that here as well.
Got it. So you've had a purpose all this time.
Yeah.
So we make drinking wine a purpose.
That's right.
This
is due.
And this was your wife's idea, your idea?
No, this one I came up with. We just kind of decided that it'd be fun. Most kids like swings, and most don't like eating, so we put those 2 together.
That is good. I love that. So I think is this the second best one here?
According to your taste, yeah, but it's definitely the most spacious. This is the 2-bedroom. It also has a loft, so technically you could sleep 6 people here. Again, everything full size, and same thing, patio furniture, umbrellas, lighting outside. They all have their own grill and their own fire pit.
And this is the Luigi lot.
That's Luigi's lot. And
did you design it?
We did design the inside. We did not. I did not like the name, but my wife insisted that we've used all the other kids' name, and something had to be named. Had to have my name on it.
Okay, so she also designed it.
Yeah.
Okay. I was wondering, like, is this your own touch? Is this gonna tell us a lot about you?
Yeah.
This is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Wow. I love these cabinets.
Again, we have the lofts up there with 2 twin beds. So feel free to go check that out if you want.
2 twin beds on top of the lodge.
Yep.
Dang, this is nice. This is super, super nice. Blue cabinet.
Yeah.
And you made it a thing, not the different colors. Yeah. I like that.
Well, again, showers are blue walls, so we decided to make these blue cabinets.
This is clean. I love this. What's the favorite part of this house for you?
This particular one, I really like just the open area in the living room. You know, you can sit here, have your morning coffee, and get a clean sight to the pond. Yeah. They all have their closet.
Check this closet out. This is a new, like, you built this door?
Yes, that we made out of the exact same wood that the walls are made of.
This is so awesome. You have a lot of innovative stuff in this cabin that I have not seen other people do.
Yeah, necessity creates opportunities.
Something about you being like a family, right? And running a business, you kind of understand people's needs and points of view and stuff like that. And you combined all this to these houses. This is so cool. And then you got a rain shower on here. Is that what they call them? Rain showers?
Yep, rain showers. So we did a rain shower as well as a handheld, so you could do either.
Wow, I love this. So you got bedroom 1.
Yeah.
We call the loft bedroom 2.
Yeah, no, here's another bedroom.
Oh, okay. This is beautiful. If you don't mind me asking, how much is a night for like cabin and roughly?
We have cabins from $129 per night all the way to $249 per night.
Wow.
Which is way cheaper than a hotel.
100%. And I mean, this is beautiful. Tell us a little bit about this area specifically, especially because there's going to be people that are going to listen that don't know this area. So how far away are you from like Dallas?
Dallas, we're only an hour away from Dallas.
Okay.
So as a matter of fact, a guest who stayed here was asking how far we are from DFW, and she made 42 minutes from getting in her vehicle at DFW to the front door of our property.
So like the airport to here?
42 minutes.
42 minutes.
Yep.
Wow.
We are 4 minutes from Gainesville, 10 minutes from Whitesboro, and as I mentioned, Windstar Casino is 12 miles away.
12 miles away. Wow. Okay. So people could come fly in and come here.
For sure.
This is awesome. Luigi's cabin.
Again, we provide, a large table. Family can sit, have breakfast or lunch, or just enjoy TV, extra blankets. Again, electric fireplace.
This is so nice. I'm not a big golfer myself, but we were talking to this investors that they're trying to do big communities.
Okay.
Those times that you're reflecting, right? Beautiful course. I mean, I'm telling you, there's waterfalls, just
everything.
Yes. And then I see the guys, right? So we're talking to these millionaires, billionaires, whatever you want to call them, and they're playing, we're with them, and like literally 10 feet away are the people working on the course. The guy that's working in the course, I'm telling you, there's so many different people, but right there's like 4 people, and they're cutting grass. This is no lie, they blow my mind. They're cutting it's grass, and then there's the other type of grass. It's not grass, it's actually like weeds, right?
Okay.
And they're cutting the weeds with a knife. And I mean, we're talking about a beautiful, beautiful course. And it just gave me a perspective as far as like, hey, there's people that come in and the course is crazy expensive, like $400 or $500 per person to go play golf.
Wow.
Right? And you got a person that I'm pretty sure, I mean, just thinking about it, that guy probably makes $400 a week to work. We're over here sweating, trying to get free waters, right? You got a little cooler, free waters, all this. The guy over there sweating, cutting grass with the knife.
Right.
It's like,
how does that add up?
Realistically, this is the crazy part though. Realistically, the only difference between one person and another person is the way of thinking.
That's exactly it.
Right? And then I come here and I see a robot
mowing the lawn.
Mowing the lawn. So your lawn is always mowed.
Yep, always mowed.
How does that work? Is it when it feels something, it comes back?
Actually, no, we just got it. Actually, we're experimenting with it. It is programmable. It does have a GPS. Okay. So I program each zone, and I program for it to mow certain areas, certain days. And the key is obviously to keep it always pristine. Obviously, in the rainy season, it does a lot more work because we get a lot faster growth. And in the winter, not so much. But as you can see, he's doing a pretty decent job of keeping this place pretty mowed.
I mean, that's one of the best investments you probably made.
It really is. You know, when we first bought this property, there was a lot of grass patches here and there, and I wanted this place to be beautiful. So I installed a irrigation system. So we have a sprinkler system throughout. Well, as a consequence of it, you get a lot more grass growing a lot faster. So I can't be out here 4 times a week mowing it. So we decided to get Robbie there, and he's helping us.
Robbie, that's his name?
That's his name. Robbie's out there, and he's helping us keep this place in a little better shape.
Wow. So how do you program it? Is it like a remote control?
It has an app of its own, and then you literally walk behind it and show it, I want you to mow this yard at this height, at this speed, these days, and you just set them loose. Very much like, I've never had one, but very much like a Roomba vacuum. It does the area, and when it senses in low battery, it'll go by itself. Its charging station is where that white little roof is at, and he'll back himself up there. He'll get a full charge, and he'll go back and finish the task.
It's crazy. That is awesome. Isn't it crazy what technology could do?
It is amazing.
And this one here is...
This one is Nonno's Nest.
Nonno's Nest? Who's Nonno?
Nonno is my third son, and he is off at college right now, but we named this one after him. It also goes kind of with his personality, very similar to Dora's Dan, but we mentioned every cabin has one of my family's members' name and some word that associates as a nest or nut or lodge, something associates with a family home.
I love that.
My biggest thing is, although I could put another 12 cabins here, I have made a very conscious choice that I don't want cabins on top of each other. I want cabins to be far out, spread apart. Everybody has their own privacy. Everybody has their own space. As you can see, this cabin, you have all this space to yourself. You want to have your kids go out there and play. You keep an eye on them. You don't have to wander where they're at. And each cabin has that. I don't want, although I could put a cabin 10 feet away from here. I don't want that. I want people to be have their own privacy, their own space, and feel comfortable without having their neighbor nosing on what they're doing or not.
I love that.
Balcony in your own private area. People who are staying in this cabin have no business going over there, and vice versa. So
I love that. I definitely love that. This is so nice. And this one is the second cabin here.
This is the second cabin here, yes.
Okay, so this one has ductwork on the top. That's why.
Yeah, it's got central AC, although it also has foam insulation.
Okay.
We have granite countertops, granite walls. Again, pull-out sofa, and
so let me ask you a question. For people that are building homes, right? Let's say, in this case, it's short-term rentals. Where do you think they could actually save, like on their budget, when they're creating something like this? Is there a way to save money or not necessarily?
Again, just taking advantage of the space. In this case, I could have very easily made this a second bedroom, but then provide them, there's no living room area. So if we have a couple, this is a perfect space for them, right? Because they have their large bedroom and their living quarters. A couple with kids, still plenty of places to sleep, and just take advantage of the space that you have.
That is awesome.
Again, these are designed for the longer term rental. You have closets, you have drawers, you have everything you need.
This is beautiful. I'm actually.
Okay.
This is super awesome. Super awesome. Start with the one thing and then you go to the next.
Yep.
And I think you're a big visionary.
To be successful, you have to plan. And as they say, what's that saying? Plan your work and work your plan. So that's kind of what we live by.
Say that one more time.
Plan your work and work your plan.
I love that. And that is good. Some wisdom words right there. And then you got
then we have the other
full mini blinds, so you can literally.
Yeah. And you can open that door and right to your patio. So
you can see Robbie working all day long.
Yep, for sure.
And then you have this is a bathroom.
Yep.
Definitely planned this. Very nice. You actually made it where like it's private. The bathroom is actually private.
Yep.
Oh, I have a great question.
Okay.
Do you have, what kind of hot water heaters do you have in your house?
So all these, this one and Dora's have tank water heaters. All the other ones have tankless.
Perfect.
So endless water supply.
Perfect. So let me ask you a question. What's the biggest difference between a tankless and a tank water heater?
The tankless is more expensive up front, but will save you money on the long run.
So again, the device itself, the actual tank.
The actual tankless system is more expensive because not really sure why, but it's designed to heat a lot of water a lot faster than your traditional tank water. And in the long term, the tankless is less expensive because you're only heating up the water you're consuming.
That's it.
To where a traditional tank water, you're heating the water up there, and if you don't use it, it'll eventually cool down. It'll reheat it. It'll maintain it at heat, so it's constantly keeping it at that.
So it's constantly coming on. I'm gonna have to book a cabin, bring my wife.
Please do. Yeah. Please do.
My wife is gonna absolutely love this thing.
Yeah, and we're talking about the s'mores, right? So when people show up, we provide the a s'mores kit, marshmallows, crackers, chocolate bar, and some popcorn as well.
I'm gonna send a picture of my wife. That is so awesome.
Yeah.
Thinking of the after results is probably what makes everything good. You know what I mean? Thinking about the actual experience.
For sure.
I'm telling you, that sold my wife like yesterday. And you're absolutely right. People definitely need to know more about you.
I don't know about me, but
about like this place. Yes.
Yeah. This is the game area we were talking about, where we have corn toss and then the horseshoes, and
you also provide bikes here now.
Yeah, those bikes are here for people to use.
That is so awesome. Full on, blown on experience.
That's the thing. I think that's what people are looking for now. Is they're not looking for a place, they're looking for an experience.
I love that.
So hopefully we can provide the right one for them.
Yes. Appreciate that. And then you have a little outside full kitchen right there.
Yeah, this one belongs to Dora's, and it's a patio. I guess we didn't see it when we were there, but feel free to knock yourself out. There's also an outside TV there. Got a little stereo, a little bar there. So if you kind of want to have a little event, you can
This is
knock
sick.
your socks off.